I think everyone is now on, so we'll get on with things. Today, as I say, we're talking about making tax digital. It's a big topic for a lot of people at the moment, especially as it's widely reported that most companies are still not ready for it, with its launch date due for April 2019. So going through the presentation today, from a point of view of the agenda, it's a simple agenda. This presentation shouldn't take too long, and we will have a question and answer session at the end if anyone would like to join at that point. So today we'll look around the making tax digital requirements, what HMRC's expectations are, an idea of a user story to give you some structure around how it may work for you, and then a bit more technical detail on how it works and how things have changed in SAP Business One. So a lot of people are asking, why are HMRC doing this? And there's a number of reasons, but fundamentally they want to make sure they're being paid by everybody more efficiently. And there is a big movement to actually becoming effectively one of the most advanced tax administrations in the world by 2020. So it's a modern tax system based on digital technology. And it's the storing of all transactions in electronic form with the link directly from your SAP Business One system into HMRC. There's no more manual submission of returns anymore. So looking at the pillars and foundations of making tax digital, the important things here is simplification. That's key to their desire for change. Usability. A complete share of information, no duplication, which is something they've suffered from, and validation as we go. It's real-time tax. The business knows immediately about any obligation to it, so you will be updated via your SAP Business One system. The tax is all in one place, and all, as I said before, interactions are all fully integrated with SAP Business One. An idea of how it may work for you as a user story. This is an example where John, as the chief accountant or CEO, or whatever role he plays within the business, he will be able to see any obligations sent by HMRC with a scheduled reminder for the VAT declaration. So it's worth saying, and just in case you aren't aware, that anyone turning over £85,000 or more will have to use this way of submitting tax returns. There is no other way of doing it and no getting out of it. So once that's been seen, he will be able to check all the data is correct, submit it in line with the obligation response and timings. He will be able to see if there's any issues. He will be able to see all the information on his both declarations and liabilities. And you will also be able to see history. So you'll be able to see if any payments have not been taken or have been taken incorrectly, and effectively see a whole overview of your history of tax payments and returns with HMRC. So at a high level, SAP Business One have been beavering away on developing the integration framework to allow SAP Business One to link directly with HMRC. So there is no need for you to actually manually get involved anymore. Once you have the right version of Business One running, this will keep you updated and allow you to submit in a timely manner. But it's used through the integration framework that comes with Business One, and all the authentication and API-based submissions go that way. So looking at SAP Business One as a solution then, it's got the HMRC connection we've been talking about. It checks your client ID, endpoints definition, and uses server tokens to check that you are the right people contacting them. Reporting has been enhanced. We'll come on to that in a little while. And the actions via the electronic document monitor will show your obligations, your submissions, and all your overviews, liabilities, and payments. So as you can see, as a small screenshot here from the latest version of SAP Business One, you have in the bottom right hand corner a Make Tax Digital box, which allows the system to start linking with HMRC with the right tokens. So that's all in place. So it will check your credentials, your client's secret password. It will also check for all authorizations, and it will give access to sensitive data when it's all proven that you're the right people. And we talked on the server tokens there, but it's a way of a method of actually having the two systems talk together smoothly with no need for manual interaction at all. So what we've done within SAP Business One is that the reporting has been enhanced, and there's something called Business Analytical Statements, BAS reporting, as it's known within SAP. And this is for the generation and retrieval of reports. And these are just now added into your reporting structure within SAP Business One. What you also have, as you can see, is the ability to set up different definitions, and all of this has been done with 9.3 patch level 8 in mind, and that has now been released as of last week. So the software is now ready. It's a simple case of you need to get up and running with the latest version as soon as possible. So as you can see here, it will be able to show you straight away that once you're connected, it will show you if there are any obligations coming up, and you will be alerted within Business One as to what you need to do next. And there's an example of the electronic document monitor I mentioned before. So it will highlight any errors, and it will show you when things have been submitted successfully. So SAP have done what they said they would do. They're always ahead of legislative changes, not only in the UK, but around the world. And as of last week, they were waiting on HMRC to finalise exactly what they wanted, but version or patch level 8 of 9.3 was actually actively released last week and is now available for people to upgrade to. So if you bear me a second, I'm going to just open up questions. Does anyone have any questions? No, I'll take that as a no. I will say, with regards to making tax digital, as I say, that the version is now available for anyone who needs to upgrade. From our customers' point of view, I would definitely suggest that you get in touch with your account manager as soon as possible, because we need to plan this in accordingly. And I will also say that it's an enforced thing, so it's more of a case of that you need to have in place the latest version for April. There will be a soft landing for the next year for any mistakes that you make, but HMRC have made it quite clear that you need to have the solution in place, so your ERP system will talk directly with them. And in that case, I'll thank you all for your time, and I will speak to you again in the future. Thank you.